price breaks above the weekly time frame. Sorry, the weekly high, right? Not the weekly time frame. Once the price breaks above this weekly high, which is like a structure point as well, this level right here, I'm still very much bearish, all right? Because we've been moving like creating structure to the downside, as you can see, created this low, broke to the downside, created a lower low down here, pull back, lower high point, and we broke this low, all right, closing below it, but it was kind of slow, creating around the bottom. But that does not change the fact that we are still very much bearish, all right, in this one. So let's see what the 1 hour time frame is like. So the 1 hour time frame, I can see that it's possible to, let's see, it's possible to have some sort of trend line from here. If you decide to, let's say I draw it from here, that would be a nice trend line. And right now it looks as though we are breaking out of it. So since we are close to the London session, what I taught you, the power of three, where I said the market usually will do that accumulation, all right? And most times you see that manipulation and then you're going to see that distribution, all right, in a bear market. But in this case, I'm seeing something different where we have just had a push to the downside. And this is actually JPY, all right? So it's very possible to see a nice push like this during Asia section on JPY pairs because it's the actual section for the market. So it's easy for you. It's always very, very, very there that you are going to see something like a nice push. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, and that those days used to be very annoying because sometimes I don't get trades on GPJPY on days like that, where you just wake up in the morning and the market has dropped or it has increased over, let's say, 300-400 pips, and that's quite a lot sometimes. But in this case, I'm looking for only selling opportunities. All right, I'll be looking for only selling opportunities in this case. So how do I do that? I'll drop down to the 15-minute time frame where I'll be taking my trades and I'll look for significant areas on the chart where I feel like price can possibly push back into probably before this London session. This might just be that manipulation that's going on. As you can see, price is just building in within itself. All right. So in this case, I might be looking at the region of 191. All right, because I love trading around key psychological level. So I'll be looking at the region of 191, which is around here. And then I could as well have my Fibonacci from top to bottom to see if price is going to pull back solely based on the 15-minute time frame to see how far price is going to pull back. If it breaks above here while I'm watching and I don't get a price action confirmation, what do I mean price action confirmation? I'm talking about your candlestick confirmation like a bearish engulfing, the 1, 2, 3 pattern and all of that. And I don't get that maybe somewhere around here. Then I'll wait to see price and I'll reach out for these highs again. And if I get somewhere around here, I'll look to sell right around here and expect the price to go down. All right. So that's how you actually break down a chart and be able to take advantage of that particular market. Now the market is slowing down, it's slowing down and it's building up for the London session. So here's what I'm expecting for the London session. I'm expecting price to keep slowing down until the London session kicks in. Then we are going to see some sort of manipulation. All right. And probably during the US session, all right, we are then going to see that actual distribution continue.